Hello everybody, this is Maggie from Rock Paper Copy, and thank you very much for joining my webinar on how to optimize Shopify pages. So today I'm going to show you how to completely optimize Shopify pages for the search engines and for the online user. And before we start, I'd like to tell you that this webinar is brought to you by Rock Paper Copy. You can find us at www.rockpapercopy.com. So today I'm going to show you how to edit a page. So this is a new page which is created within a Shopify. And this is a sample window, typical window that you're going to see once you start creating the page or edit the page, and it will give you the options to add hashtags, to add paragraphs, to add images, and edit how it looks like within the search engines. So at the very top, that's the title of the page, that's the title that is going to be visible at the top of each page, and automatically it has got a value of H1 tag. So if you want to follow the order of adding the tags within the content, which is advisable practice, you have to remember that you don't need to repeat H1 because this is automatically created by Shopify as the title of the page. So if you want to create tags within paragraphs, you can use hashtag as shown here. And I'll show you how to create them. Let's just start from the beginning and make sure that here at the in the top right corner you've got an option to make the page hidden or visible. So for example, if you are working on the page and you know you're not going to make it ready by the end of the day, you want to split the work between 2 days, between 3 days, maybe you're waiting for an extra image to be finished by a graphic designer and you don't want to upload the page to your website that is not finished, you can hide it from an online user. So the page will be still ready, it will be saved within your admin section of your website, but it won't be visible, it won't be searchable as well. So I'm going to keep it as hidden. You can also set a specific publish date. So for example, if you know that you are creating a promotion or some kind of limited time offer, you can schedule it here so it's being published when you're away, or when you don't have to worry about it, you just set it and forget it. Beneath here is a template you can use. So for example, for a standard policies page, it's advisable to use just a page. If you are creating contact page, you can select page.contact, which automatically will insert a contact form within this page. But because we are going to create a full-size sample page today, I'm going to show you how to do it. So we're going to select page and then create a sample paragraph. So I'm going to make some space first and I'm going to type sample paragraph created by Rock Paper Copy. If you would like to learn more about social media marketing, influencer marketing, SEO, and website optimization, please visit us at rockpapercopy.com. And it's also great because I'm going to show you how to, I need to edit it, how to also hyperlink the part of the text within the hyperlink. So it means that activates to link to other parts of the website, or to maybe completely another website from other platform. So this is the sample paragraph. And now what we can do, if we want to bold any of the phrases, for example, if you have, this is very short paragraph, if you have a longer paragraph and you want to highlight any of the facts within paragraphs, so they are being picked up by an online user as they scan through your page. So for example, if you offer free delivery on orders over $50 and you want them to notice it within the paragraph, you can simply highlight it within the page and click bold, and this is bolded right now. It also is quite beneficial from SEO point of view, because Google pays attention to the bolded text. It reads them as this kind of important information that has got some kind of value, or should have some kind of value for someone who is searching for this kind of information in Google. So it reads bolded text as this kind of extra important information within the whole paragraph. To make it even more significant, we can highlight the bolded phrase and hyperlink it. For example, hyperlink it if we had a page about website optimization within our own website and we want to link it from this page. We can do it by highlighting this bolded phrase and clicking this chain symbol in the edit panel here, which obviously it will create a link. So I'm going to click it, and then you can copy and insert the link to the other page within your website, and link this and leave the same window because it is linked within the same website. If you want to link to the outside website to go somewhere else, I would advise to leave that the link is being open in a new window. So if your visitor will click on the link, they will visit another website in a new window, so it won't automatically close your website from their browser. So it's quite important to remember about this distinction and to follow this rule, because you don't want your visitors, if you team up with other websites, you don't want visitors completely abandon your website even if they want to read a content on another website. So this is the link. I'm going to leave it as the same window because I'm going to treat it as internal link within our website. And this link title, this is also quite important from SEO. So if we have want to talk about website optimization, I can, for example, put extra information about it. Learn more about website optimization. So it gives a little bit more description for Google about what this link is about, what does this relate to, and it can direct the visitors accordingly following their search phrases. What are they searching for at the given time? And then once it's ready, you can click insert link, and then the link is activated. Maybe I'll do it just to show you how it is going to look like. So I'm just going to put a sample website address, hypercopy.com, insert link, and then you see that this is an activated link that is obviously the default color, but you can edit how this link will look in a live page within the theme editing part of your Shopify store. So this is first part how you can optimize your page within Shopify for the search engines, for the SEO, and also another thing that I advise to do, so internal links, bolded text, bolded phrases, and also if you want to add an image, you can also optimize it using not only alt tags, but also if you link it to other part of the website, you can also describe it additionally, because you can describe the link within the image as well, so it creates kind of extra layer of SEO values for your page and for your website. So I'm going to show you first how to do it. If we go to this editing panel and click this little image symbol here, and we're going to pick, I'm not going to pick any of the store images, I'm going to pick images from my computer, and I'm going to pick this standard image here. So once it's uploaded, I highlight it, and you can see that you can edit the image alt text right away. So I'm going to type the text that describes the image the best. That's the best way, because obviously if people will be searching for certain phrases, they will be searching for the phrases that are related or that are important for them, and obviously if they find your image that is relevant to what they were searching for, it will bring more benefit for them and obviously bring more authority to your website as well. Subscribe and follow to learn more about website optimization. It would be also great to have a few defined keyword phrases that you have researched beforehand and use them within this kind of key places. So when you describe the link, when you bold the phrases within the text, when you insert the image alt tags, and when you write the content as well, so you can use them when you are writing your content, which is the written text. You can use them within the content. So for example, let's say that I'm going to try to rank my page for a website optimization phrase, so I'm going to use it here as the image alt tag, and I'll show you where else I used it. So before I do that, I'll show you how to finish the uploading the image. So we selected the image, alt tag, and then we can pick the size from the drop down menu. So we have pretty good selection of the sizes. Obviously if your page isn't full width, if you've got fixed width of your page, if you've got side menu, obviously you want to select an image that is a little bit smaller. If your page is full width, if you haven't got any side navigation, maybe side menu or anything like that, you can select bigger size of the image. So I'm going to select a large image, 480 by 480, and click insert image. Now the image is inserted. As we can see, it automatically pushes down the content, and it looks all over the place, this page at the moment. So what we can do, we can highlight this image again and click this image icon once more, and now we're being shown another window. So we can still edit extra information about this image. So for example, we will leave the image alt text and image size as they were, and then we can edit the alignment of the image. So for example, left side, center, or right hand side. And now this is quite important thing that I like to use myself, because I like to have when I edit the pages, I like to have the image inserted within the paragraph, so I don't like just to have the image floating on its own without, with plenty of white space or white area on either side of it. I like to have it neatly inserted within the paragraph. So that's what it does, wrap text around the image. And if we do that like that, you will see that the text is very close to the image, which makes it very uncomfortable to look. So I'm going to see how to change that. So you highlight the image again, click the image symbol, and then we see that there is a spacing. And because this image is already on the left hand side, we will pick right column, right side, that basically is the right side of the image between the image edge and the text. And the value that I use usually is 35, I think it's 35 pixels, and the same at the bottom, because if we don't do it, the text at the bottom will be sticking to the image as we see it here. And then once it's ready, I do click image, and we see it creates very, very nice, comfortable space that we can read, and gives us plenty of nice white area around it. I'm not sure why there is a space here. So if you have any doubts about about customization of the page and you don't want to mess it up, sometimes it can be caused by an extra code, unnecessary code. Okay, I can see that this BR, we don't need this BR here. So float left, subscribe and follow. I don't think we need float here. And because that's what Shopify does, that automatically it doesn't close the opening paragraph code. So you have to, once you open this paragraph code for describing the image, you have to close it as well, otherwise the page won't be displayed correctly. And now you closed the first paragraph, you have to open the next paragraph for the text, because it's automatically closed here, and without those paragraphs you will basically won't have the page displayed correctly. So this is how you insert the image, because it looks very big on our editing. In our editor, I will show you how the page looks in final stage later on. I'm going to reduce the size of the image for now and pick just a pico size, maybe a little bit bigger. Okay, pico is definitely small. Let's go for compact size. So this is still a little bit of, this creates a little bit of space. So what I did, I put the cursor here and basically press delete, and there we go. So we've got a page, we've got a paragraph, and the image starting at the same level. And now that we see that the paragraph is finished, we can then start a new paragraph. So I'm going to type new paragraph, text starts here. If you would like to learn more tips about Shopify website optimization, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, capital I, Instagram under rock paper copy, and we see that this paragraph automatically is being nicely inserted beneath the image. If you think that this space is too big, which looks a little bit too big right now, but on the live website it creates very nice wrapper, very comfortable wrapper, so it won't look too big. But if you want to make it smaller, obviously you can edit it within the image editing section here. So we've got new paragraph here, and because we start new paragraph, we want to give some kind of idea for Google what this new paragraph is about, so he can bring the most relevant traffic for to our website. And this is nicely done with hashtags, which carry a plenty of weight when it comes to information for Google. So because we are talking about Shopify website optimization within this next paragraph, that's what I'm going to do. Shopify website optimization tips. So this is a sort of, we can treat it as a short summary or short introduction to the next paragraph, but also use the phrase tags that we want to rank for. So I used it within the bolded text that I have hyperlinked to other part of the website, and also use the same phrase within hashtag, and also use the same phrase within the next paragraph. So this is important to repeat it in various forms to give Google idea that actually this page is about website optimization. If somebody wants to learn about website optimization, let's show them this page. Obviously it doesn't work automatically like that, but it definitely helps you to bring the relevant traffic, because at the moment, obviously, unless your website is quite mature, has got plenty of quality backlinks, has got authority within the niche, then obviously it will be easier for you to get this rank that you want. But this is a multi-layered work, and this is one of the layers that you do for in terms of ranking for your selected key phrases. So there we go. H2 tag. So how do I actually made this H2 tag? So let's revert it back. I'll show you from the top how it's done. So for example, let's say that I wanted to make this simple phrase stand out within the text. I highlight it and then go to text editing or text formatting section here. Click the drop down menu and basically just select H2. And this is how it's done. I like to add a little bit of extra space after the first paragraph. It just looks a little bit better once the page is live. So website optimization tips. If you want to add a paragraph within a paragraph, then obviously you can add another phrase that won't be H2, because it won't be another paragraph. It will be just another section in this paragraph. So I'm going to put, for example, Instagram marketing tips, and put paragraph text underneath, and I'm going to make another space and highlight this section here. Let's leave this formatting panel visible and highlight it, and then select heading 3. It's a great rule of that we should follow to use the headings within a certain order. It will help us to make our page a little bit more Google friendly. And then, for example, you can add H4 tag if you want to insert maybe information about your address. H4 is great for highlighting your address details. For example, if you have a returns page, returns policy, or contact us page, and then you want to highlight the address where the or where the customers can return their products. Details here, street name, city, postcode. So I'm going to select all of these here and select H4, which is the next one. So this is how you can and you should edit and optimize the text within Shopify page. Another section that we should remember about is how your website will look in search engines. So below the text we find the section where we can edit how the page will look like. So I'm going to click Edit Website SEO, and we can see that it gives us search engine listing preview. So this basically is information. The website title, website description is visible in the search engine results pages. So page title, this page title, let's say, and because we try to rank for a website optimization, let's put website optimization tips. And this is how your page will look like in search engines. And you can see that Shopify also gives you indication how many characters you should use. So the your title and description won't be cut off in the search engine results page. So for example, you can see without editing this section, Google takes the first paragraph as the sample display, and because it's not optimized, this paragraph as the site description, the meta description, is being cut off because there's too many characters. There's more than 160 characters within this site description. So I'm going to click it to activate this window, and then I'm going to edit it a little bit better. If you'd like to learn a sample paragraph maybe by rock paper copy, it doesn't have to be added. Create by rock paper copy if you'd like to learn more about social media marketing. Because we want to rank for website optimization, I'm going to use it as early as possible, because it also makes a difference. About website optimization, social media marketing, influencer marketing. Maybe it will be a little bit too long. Maybe I'll just use one of these phrases so I have enough space for call to action. If you would like to learn more about website optimization, please visit us at www.rockpapercopy.com. Obviously, you won't need to include the website address within the meta description, because once they click on your listing, they are taken to your website. But because I am talking about my website within this page editing section, that's what I'm doing. But if you would like to say include any other call to action, you can say, if you would like to learn about website optimization, please click here or click here to learn about website optimization and Instagram influencer marketing. Or maybe if you're running a shop, you can include a link. Click here to maybe subscribe to our newsletter and save 10% on your initial order if you have such a deal going on your website, or maybe shop now and get a free delivery on orders over $20 or $50 or whatever you have got. So we can see that this website description, meta description, is shorter than, I'm just going to put full stop. It's shorter than 160 characters, which is advised. So this is completely visible within, completely displayed within the search engine results page. So this is it. This is how you optimize the content page within Shopify. And if we want to view this page, how it's going to look like, I'm going to click a preview window here, and we're going to see how it looks like in the new window. No, pop-up blocked. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm going to edit it and then preview again. Okay, is it because the page is hidden? Most probably. Let's save it and preview. Title can be blank. I'm not sure why the title wasn't saved, but I'm going to type it again. Optimization tips. So I'm going to save it, and then so we've got an alert that website optimization tips was created successfully. What's next? We can view it in our online store, create another page right here, or add it to our store navigation. So I'm going to view it in an online store right now, and we can see, and because this page, this image was very small, we can see that within the page editing section we can see that it's displayed as small. If we left it on 480 pixel size as we did originally, it will obviously be nicely shown. Maybe I'll show you how it will look like full size. So I'm going to revert back to 480 size, edit image, and then save. And what I'll do, I'll refresh this page and show you how this page will look like with the full size image. And because this page is full width, there's no site navigation, we can definitely put a bigger image here, and then we can see this is the first paragraph with our link, hyperlinked link. So this is why bolded text is quite important, because it grabs attention of somebody who will load your page, will open your page, and this is what jumps out at them straight away. So they don't need to spend 10 minutes reading your page if they want to know what this page is about. It's just a great user experience practice. It speeds up the online scanning, and also the whole process. For example, if you are writing shipping and returns page, and you want the user to digest the key information about the delivery time, the shipping info, and returns policy, you highlight these facts within the page. So when someone is in a rush and they see these bolded phrases within the page, they can make a purchasing decision right away, so they don't have to spend those extra minutes of their valuable time reading the content, which can definitely make or break conversion on your website. So that's quite important to remember about it. Also, this is hashtag describing what the next paragraph is about. This is the this H2 tag, this H3 tag, so we can see it's a little bit smaller, and this H4 tag used for our address. So this is how your website will look like. It has got beautiful layout. It is nicely displayed. It is pleasing for the eye, and it is also very SEO friendly. So I hope you find this webinar useful. There will be more webinars coming soon on how to optimize your full website for the search engines, how to get backlinks, how to obviously how to add videos, and how to optimize products as well within your Shopify store. So if you would like to find out more about website optimization and those other tips, please visit us at rockpapercopy.com, and thank you very much for your time.